youth runner here with two of the best in Oregon history. Chloe Huyler on my left, and Emily Wisniewski on my right. Both All-Americans. An incredible day for the Northwest with the two of them, with Electra Higgins, with Sophia Rodriguez and Victoria Rodriguez. 5 for 5, girls. It doesn't get much better than that. Chloe, obviously, she's been here and tasted how special that All-American feeling is. What does this mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with that. I didn't really have the best race that I had hoped I could have going into it, but I'm just grateful to be here and get this opportunity.
Most definitely, but you also know what the emotions would be like of being 21st versus being 22nd, right? So
sure.
Just once it finally all sorted itself out, because we were just talking a moment ago about the fact that at one moment I saw Abby Faith Cheeseman was in there, but then not. At one moment I saw Rosie Macharski was in there, but then not. So once it finally settled down, did that give you kind of peace of mind about how meaningful that achievement is?
Yeah, I think so. I know it was really close, up the line, so I wasn't sure what place I came, but yeah, it was
awesome.
good.
Emily, when we had the opportunity to talk at Northwest, and I just said do you have the reassurance that with a few more weeks, that we whether that was going to be building back to a podium finish or another All-America finish, but just how good did you feel about that time from Idaho until today?
Yeah, I actually started to feel really good in training and started to feel like myself again, so that was really exciting. But yeah, I definitely did not go out fast enough today and didn't do as well as I was hoping, but yeah, I'm going to be happy with it.
But because you have lived being on the podium, that there's the podium and then essentially 10 years from now, 20 years from now, the women that are 4th to 21st.
Yeah.
I just celebrate the fact that they're all Americans. I don't know if people will always remember the times or the place, but they will always remember that you're an All-American, and in your case, a 2-time All-American. It's one thing to get here; it's another thing to stay here.
Yeah.
When you look at it from that perspective, how special is that for you?
Yeah, I guess it can be hard to just stay healthy and make sure you're not injured for 4 years. So just that, I could come out here and just compete. So that's exciting.
Awesome, Chloe. We talked a little bit in Idaho just about your comfort level, and just because you had done so brilliantly the entire season in Oregon, but just these bigger races and the bigger atmospheres and the bigger environments. Through state, through Northwest, and here, I know you always want to race against the best of the best, but just being in atmospheres and environments and big packs like this, has that become more familiar for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially having the experience I got last year at NXN. Just going into this, I knew what to expect, and then also obviously NXR helped a lot with that as well. So just getting that experience has been really helpful.
I love you keep using that big giant E word in experience. For people that don't understand, again, whether regardless of the finish in previous years, just understanding what it requires energy-wise, understanding what it requires in terms of how you handle the first couple K, what's going to require going up those last 2 hills at the end or whatever. People can explain it to someone all they want, but unless you've lived through it, so did you feel like knowledge was power for you today?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I was kind of talking to my teammates how last year I don't really remember the race at all, so
it was just a blackout.
Yeah. But yeah, just going over the course yesterday, and then obviously racing it a second time was really helpful. So I did definitely know where to push and where I was.
Very cool. Emily, last thing, just for all the incredible achievements, all the titles, all the records, all the history that both you and Chloe have put together in this incredible state. I hope that the narrative this year is that we saw the grit and the resilience and the courage and the perseverance from Emily Wisniewski. We've seen you run incredibly fast times, we've seen you win titles and set records, whatever, but just the fact that you were able to showcase everything about you as an athlete and and as a competitor, is that empowering and inspiring for you, that the fact that you were able to showcase that to everybody in Oregon and the rest of the U.S.?
Yeah, I think so. That's awesome. Obviously, it's easy to be hard on yourself and just want to be just as even faster and faster than the year before, but sometimes that's not the case, and yeah, you've reached hurdles and stuff, but yeah, I'm just glad to have consistency. So awesome.
Well, both multiple time finalists and now sharing All-America honors together, and like I said, the Northwest goes 5 for 5 with Chloe Huyler, with Emily Wisniewski, Electra Higgins, Sophia Rodriguez, Victoria Rodriguez. Ladies, congrats, great job.
Thank you.